Back here on CIF-North I'm joined by our player of the game, a very happy senior to my right, Will Henrikson, the player of the game here in the boys Division II championship game. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It must be huge for you guys.
It is.
And talk about what it means to this senior class to come away with a championship here today in front of the home crowd.
Well, I think a lot of people in this position always talk about how much they've worked this season, but I think for us it's really been 4 years of dedication, coming to practice on time every day, working our butts off. It really means a lot to us winning right now, and it completely validates what we did last year too.
Yeah, it's satisfaction, it seems, is what's the emotion over there with you. Elation and everything else, but is that accurate description?
Yeah, completely. We worked so hard for this, and knowing that we deserve it, and coming out and snatching it, it really means a lot to us.
Talk about the dedication. You say dedication, the hard work, the practice, but what does that look like in reality? Because you hear people use those words to describe what it took to get here, but what does that mean? Is that 5 a.m. practices? What does that look like in reality?
I think that looks like in practice when you're there for 2.5 hours every day, day after day after day. You might not even have a game for 2 weeks. It's really coming out with that intensity and trying your hardest in practice, because you know that's going to carry over into your games. And I think that's something that we really showed.
You know, the senior class made a huge contribution. You talk about 4 years of dedication. But, boy, you've got some freshmen and sophomores who are new to the whole culture of this thing. Joe Worsley in particular, what a great distributor. Talk about the difference that these underclassmen made and how you guys, as a senior class, were able to bring them along so they make such a huge contribution.
You know, we're really lucky to have all these freshmen and sophomores. I mean, last year we lost 7 seniors. Most of them were starters. So having guys like this that know how to play really well, are willing to come out here every day and show all that dedication, it's really a huge boon for us.
What was the difference in this game in your mind? You guys played really well at the net. It seemed like us defensively with a block. But in your mind walking in, what was the key to the game, and did you guys fulfill on that?
Well, I think what really led to that is we've been preparing for this all season long. Dave just did a great job preparing us for the mental pressure of being in the finals every day. He was doing something to try and screw us up, so we would be able to. Yeah, he'd make us wear earplugs. We'd have sheets on the net so we couldn't see. I really think that that really helped us with all the stress and pressure of being in the finals.
That's like Jedi training right there, or something he was doing with you guys.
Almost.
Well, I got to tell you, we gave you a nickname during the course of the game, ATM, because every time they fed you the ball, you were putting it away. It was automatic every single time. Do you really look at yourself as that, like, I'm the rally killer for the opponent? Every time they feed me, we're getting points?
No, I don't think so. I think what separates us for a lot of teams like, Akalani's and Drake, or even Dougherty Valley have a lot of great players that they have a guy that's just really good at volleyball, and they go to him. But I think what separates us and really put us in the lead is we have such a great supporting staff, all sorts of players, middles, outside, setters, great libero. I think that's what really helped us in the end.
It's your senior year. When's graduation?
Next week and the week after, and then
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay. So you're 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Is there any better icing on the cake for your senior year with graduation around the corner than another section title in Boys Division II?
No.
How are you guys going to celebrate this win? All this hard work and dedication all year, you must have had something in mind.
I think we're probably going to go back to one of our houses and watch this game about 3 or 4 times.
All right,
I think that's what we're going to do.
And you can, folks, in about 15 minutes on CIF-Northcoast.tv. We'll have the game up live on our website in just a few minutes. Our player of the game, Will Henrikson, satisfied, elated. He is our player of the game here tonight in the Campolindo's 3-0 win over Dougherty Valley. Will, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll be back wrapping up here on the CIF-Northcoast.tv postgame show in just a few moments. Please stay with us.